Well, the Lakers did beat the Bulls last night in what Lonzo Ball called a must-win. Lonzo had 19 points. Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram added 16 each. LA is now 4-7 without LeBron. He's supposed to be reevaluated today, but his agent Rich Paul said LeBron will definitely miss the next 2 games on the road against the Thunder and Rockets. Shannon, it has been over 3 weeks now. Over 3 weeks.
Over 3 weeks.
Shannon, over 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Are you surprised LeBron is still out?
Absolutely not. Actually, it's going to be a month because he ain't going to be back till probably next week sometime.
Really?
Yes.
Did you advise
That's a
him
good
of this?
thing.
I ain't advising nobody of
Oh,
anything.
yeah, you
I'm just going by, having this injury before myself. There's nothing to be concerned about, Skip. I would have been concerned had he come back in a week because I would have said you're pushing it, you're coming back too soon, and there's a greater risk for re-injury. And normally when you re-injure something, you're down longer than the original injury that put you down to begin with. So I applaud him because the athlete in us, especially when we see our team struggling, our natural instinct is like, I got to get back out there. I got to help. I got to save the day because I know there's something that I can do to prevent this from happening.
But
and you rush yourself back out there and you hurt yourself. So LeBron understands this. See, after they play OKC, who got trounced last night by the Hawks, so they're not invincible. James Harden is another level. James Harden might get 70. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're not talking about James Harden.
Different day.
After this 2 games, Skip, they won't have to leave home until February. They got 4 home games, and then when you throw the Clippers back to 5th, they won't have to leave Staples until February.
But you don't want any part of that first home game back, right?
What you mean?
Golden State. You don't want any part of that. You don't want to come back for that game.
We're going to come back when we're healthy, 100%, Skip Bayless. And we're not going to listen. The one thing that I told Bron, if I could talk to him, I say, Bron, he say, huh? He would say, yeah.
That's good.
And if I could tell Bron something, I was like,
he
Bron.
listens
He's
hard.
Like, huh? I said, look, don't you get coaxed into it. There's certain guys out here, Skip Bayless, that's going to try and coax you to come out there. Oh, LeBron, you're Iron Man. You've never been hurt. What's a little old groin doing keeping a 6'9"? What is he now? 2? Did he run out of vibranium? I mean, what's going on, Shannon? That'd be lush Shannon Sharp.
That's good.
Yeah,
I like that.
You, Skip
That's
Bayless.
good.
Look, I'm not concerned at all, Skip. I just think he's erring on the side of caution, and you don't want to have this thing get re-injured and you're going to be down. If you miss a month with the original injury, re-injure it again, and you'll be down 2 months. And LeBron doesn't want that. The Lakers don't want that, and it's not going to happen. So he'll be just fine. I'm not concerned at all. And when he comes back, this is short. Because guess where we are, Skip? We're in the 9th spot. When he comes back and start climbing that ladder.
You just accidentally creeped back into the 8th spot last night.
Okay, we're in the 8th spot. But that's not where we were when he left. But when he comes back, the old song, Jenny, I don't know, like you go to a black church, they'll be singing, we are climbing Jacob's ladder. That's what we can say. Because when he comes back, that's what we're going to be climbing, Jacob's ladder. Step by step, we're going to be in the 7th,
I don't
6th,
think LeBron's ever
5.
sung that song
Stop
before.
it, Skip.
I just don't think so.
Today.
I could be wrong.
But,
Not a 2.
hey, we're in the 8th right now, Skip. In 3 weeks, we'll be in the 4th spot again. Now, run tell that. You want to put due on that?
Run tell this. Somehow, the 41-year-old quarterback in New England played all 17 games so far this year.
Oh, my God.
All 17. And how old is he now? I keep forgetting.
He's 34.
I was going to say 38. But
No, he's not.
He's in his 16th year.
60.
Is he 46? No, the 16th year. I got it.
But they can't
somehow
hit the
that guy who I thought was Iron Man has already missed, what is he up to, 11 games. And according to you, it sounds like we're on track to miss maybe 15 games before he comes back.
Yep.
Because I'm looking, I've already circled Phoenix, which is a week from Sunday.
Man, nobody playing against no Phoenix. We gonna come back before these.
Well, that's the one you need to come back
No,
for,
we
right?
gonna go back before.
Okay, well, the one before that is Jenny's T-Wolves come.
That's what we got.
Okay.
That's not.
You got that
We
one?
got them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I even believe that right
We're
now.
coming back
at
against
this
the
point.
T-Wolves.
Yeah.
I have to hark back to the tweet that still sticks in my mind and in my craw that was tweeted, I think, by LeBron James. It's from his official account on December 26th. Can we show that, please?
Remember that
He was
tweet?
hacked.
Look at this. Dodged a bullet, exclamation point. Sheesh. Better than the other word, right? Then praying hands to the almighty above. Hashtag back in no time. No time is a long time.
No time.
Well, his no time is my long time. I don't know. I thought he was invincible.
Your time and his time is different.
Well, wait a second. It was just a little tweak of the groin, or maybe you got torn. If you're going to miss a month, something got torn a little bit. There's something going on in there.
We can't tell you.
The MRI showed some real damage to the groin, right? So I don't know where this came from. Dodged a bullet? I think the bullet got him right in the groin.
See, Skip, time is a relative term. And see, in the Bible, they say 1,000 years in the eyes of God might be a day. So a long time for you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Might be an hour for Bron. And a month for him, might be 2 days for you. So time is relative.
So, well, let's go relative back in his career. The longest stretch he ever missed was 8 games back in 2014 into 2015.
You told me that's ancient history.
8 games. Well, it's not that long ago, but it was when he had just returned to Cleveland. He needed to go back to Miami.
5 years, Skip.
Get that vibranium going, and then he was okay after that.
There you go.
He said he had a sore knee. I don't know what he had. But
he maybe need to go see Alex Guerrero.
Well, maybe he did.
Maybe he need to go see Dr. Alex Guerrero and that Chinese medicine.
Maybe he needs some pliability to add to his routine because maybe he's getting a little stiff in his
Maybe Guerrero got an ancient
stage.
Chinese secret, Jenny. That ain't none of my business, though.
Well, it ain't none of my business what's going on with this guy. But
he gonna be black. Why are you rushing it?
Which guy looks like he uses vibranium? Tom Brady or...
Tom Brady.
Yeah. Have you seen LeBron James lately?
Yeah. Diesel.
Oh.
Diesel. Yeah. Oh. No, you told me. Yeah, he getting a little thin. I mean, what's going on with you, LeBron?
No, he looks really good, but I think that's from the cigars and the wine. It's, you know.
No, if it work it out. And do you hear Luke say he's starting to pick up his own court activity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I see him. You know, he's moving around a little bit, so why not play? Which brings me to my theory. I got a theory.
Okay. Let's hear
I think he's watching this team struggle. I believe quietly he's liking that this team is struggling because it plants and creates the new narrative. He doesn't have enough help in Los Angeles. It plants the narrative because Cleveland came here and won the game that he had more help in Cleveland than he has in Los Angeles.
So did the Knicks come here and win the game. So ask yourself that question.
So everybody in Laker Nation is saying, gee, we really need LeBron because this team isn't very good without him. And obviously there's no Rondo either.
So let me get this right, Skip Bayless. You can't beat the Cavs without LeBron. You can't beat the Knicks without LeBron. But even with LeBron, you're going to beat Golden State 4 times. Okay, when CP3 and Capella comes back, you're going to beat Capella, James Harden, 4 times. Stop playing.
Okay, you're just helping me with my idea here, this is my theory, that LeBron is setting himself up to win MVP. Because this is beautiful, man.
He was going to win it anyway.
Okay, he wasn't going to win it anyway.
He win it.
He needs to come back completely, not only healthy, but incredibly rested. Because this is a beautiful month off. Why don't I just take a month off from like this Christmas until late January? Yeah. Let me get up toward the Super Bowl.
Santa say, Bron, what you want?
Okay. What a beautiful plan of attack here, because then he comes back, and you know what? The West is it's the weird West.
It's
because
crazy.
It's just crazy because last night Denver at home, they were leading the West. They gave up 142 total points. They gave up obviously 51 points in the first quarter in Mile High, right?
Yeah.
This is where you're supposedly, I still think it's a wives' tale, but you can't breathe.
It's real.
I don't believe it.
It is.
That's just me.
Well, go out there and run a marathon.
I've run big distance in Denver. Trust me. I've trained for marathons in Denver, and it never.
Why you train for them in marathon if altitude didn't help?
Well, I went there to cover games, and I'm in the middle of marathon training, and I had some big, long runs, and I kept thinking, why don't I...
That's why your collar was late, because you was out of gas. That's why your collar was late.
Sure affects me.
Okay.
It affects me
I
too,
feel it.
Do you?
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I don't ever feel it, and I've run there a whole lot. But the point is that in Denver, Golden State just goes in there and says, watch this. And that's the top team in the West, and I think they were 6th in defensive efficiency.
Yeah.
And they give up 51 in the first quarter. Okay, but it just shows you how vulnerable Denver can be. And by the way, with my own 2 eyes, I watched LeBron and company beat Denver at Staples earlier this year.
And you watched them beat them at Golden State.
Well, that was more about Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, well, no. Yeah, don't do that.
The Denver game,
No,
Lance
no,
just took it over.
No, I'm talking about Golden State.
Oh, well,
what Bron
that
was
was
doing
a wipeout
before he got hurt.
Well, that was the day.
Yeah.
Right? What was it? 127 to no? What was it? Yeah, 127 to 101. What? That was at Golden State on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So are they not still weirdly vulnerable? Yes, they're vulnerable.
But when they shoot like they
Okay, when they do that, it's over.
Nobody.
Okay, nobody can touch him. And I don't know what DeMarcus Cousins is going to do. Is he going to blend right in? I don't know. They're talking like, uh-oh, it's about to be over because DeMarcus is just dominating in practice. Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah, of course, he's big. They ain't got no big that can handle
Then,
Boogie.
to your point, Oklahoma City last night, in a shock to me because they played such good defense, they give up 142 at Atlanta. 142, they just don't show up.
Yeah, and Atlanta's trying so hard to get Zion Williamson.
Okay, so that's correct. So you can see again, is it vulnerable in the, I mean, are all these teams vulnerable? Yes. So I think LeBron's sitting back stroking his chin saying, you know what, I'm just going to wait a little longer. I'm going to come back for Phoenix so I can light it up that night. He will. He'll wait until Phoenix. No. That's too dangerous.
No.
There's too much firepower on that.
You want to put him
So much inconsistency.
Do on what?
He coming back against Timberwolves.
No, I'm not. You probably got inside info.
See, why you where every time I bet I got inside information?
I'm guessing Phoenix. That's what they keep delaying and pushing back because first we hear, oh, he's going to come back in 2 games. And then it's like, no, he's going to miss 3 more games. Really?
What did I tell you? I said, if you're starting to feel good and you feel good and you want to go 2 games, take another 2.
Okay. So he comes back for Phoenix, and here they go, and they take off on a streak, and they rip off, 9 out of 10. The narrative would be, LeBron's the MVP, right? James Harden right now, to me, is running away with it because he's doing it without CP3 and now without Capella and obviously having Eric Gordon. But yeah, you can't argue against that. But we still got a long way to go, and LeBron is perfectly positioned, Hollywood Bron in Staples, to make this run.
LeBron boat.
Yeah.
In other words, he chasing everything, all the MVP front runners, he chasing you down.
Yep.
You ain't got a big enough lead.
Well,
so, Giannis, you up first, bruh.
Yeah, but what you got to watch out for is all those teams coming from behind you because it is still loaded. And I keep saying the Pelicans will make a run at some point. The T-Wolves will make a run.
The T-Wolves ain't making nothing.
Dallas Mavericks will make a run. They're just too talented not to make a run.
LeBron and I will cut from the same cloth, Skip Bayless. And I know he didn't run track, but I ran track, and I had a simple philosophy. What's behind stays behind.
Okay.
What's ahead was caught.
You ran a 4.840. How'd you run track? I mean, seriously, what track meet are you going to win?
Well, I'm going to show you something on Friday to let you know that I didn't run no 4.8.
Oh, on Friday?
On Friday.
What on earth would that be?
I don't know. You need to stop putting that out there because people actually think, people see me walking down the street. Did you really run a 4.8?
My man John Wooten told me this. He said he hand-timed you. He had his own watch.
I didn't run no 4.8.
He was a super scout. He went to Savannah State.
He did.
He did.
Detroit was there. I think the Falcons were there. The Jets was there.
Yep.
You know what?
He went click, 4.8.
That was a little slow click today. It was like click.
A little slower. It happens.
But anyway,
it does happen.
Robert Rex Ryan Dad, Buddy came down and timed me. Buddy got me at 4.63 on dirt.
Stick with that one.
That's what Buddy. And Buddy say, son, if you're available when we draft, in the 3rd round, we're going to take you. They took Calvin Williams. They took Fred Barnett. They took Mike Bell. They ain't even look at me, Skip.
Well, there you go. Look
I was disappointed.
Yeah. You stuck it to them.
Yeah, they regret it.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
going to stick with America's team's time on that one.
Interesting.
Well, they should have took me instead of Alexander Wright. They'd have been better off.
You know what? He had some problems. Woo.
He could run, though.
I got to know him. He could really run.
Yeah.
Since you brought up the Cowboys,
yes,
let's talk about them.
Let's.
We are done watching them this season, but that doesn't mean that we are done hearing from Jerry Jones. Yesterday, Jerry said he agreed